think that when people, one person or both people cheat in the relationship, I do think that there is a breakdown and there's something that you need to ask yourself. Why did that person cheat on me? Is it something that I wasn't doing? You know, we have to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Were you being intimate? Were you committed to them? Were you emotionally shut down? Because sometimes, like, you stop talking to one another, stop communicating, stop spending time together. I'm not justifying it and saying that's the reason and that makes it okay. But also, you have to take ownership of, did I stop spending time with them? Did we stop communicating? What changed? What shifted? And own that. I know a lot of times people will only want to point the finger and blame the person who committed the offense. But also you got to say, you know, I did stop. We did stop having our dates. We did stop spending time together. We did stop talking to one another. And I can't speak for men because I'm not a man. But for me, when the emotional side ends, when you stop having the conversations and I feel like I can't open up and talk to you about things that I'm dealing with and going through, and then when that shuts down, and then somebody else will be open and I can start to bond emotionally with them, for me, that's the beginning of cheating. I can't speak for everybody, but for me, that's the beginning of cheating, because when you stop being able to be open and talk about what you're going through and dealing with, and then you have somebody, of course, you got somebody on the sidelines always waiting. I believe that. I believe there's always somebody on the sidelines waiting for the person you're in a relationship with to mess up and be like, hey, come on over here. I believe that 100%. There's people that you know that they're just waiting for an opportunity and for that person to mess up so, you know, they can get with you. So, you know, on both sides, ladies and gentlemen, be careful, because most of the time cheating starts emotionally. It starts in the mind first. I got one more point to talk about. Can trust be regained? You know, like I said, it's a gradual process. You have to want to make changes. You have to want to mend. And sometimes the relationship can be mended. It can be fixed. But sometimes it can't. Especially if you have a person that they're verbally abusive, or a person who is just immature. Now, I came from that because I'm a grown woman. I'm a real woman. I know how to be transparent and honest. I did come from a relationship and knew that it had nothing to do with the person that I broke up with. A lot of people aren't willing to be real and honest about it. But that relationship ended because of me. It didn't end because of them. That was me, because I wasn't at a space. I wasn't mature enough. I wasn't emotionally, you know, in that mind space to communicate what I was dealing with. And I was just angry. I was angry with the whole world. And until you get to a space where you know yourself and you love yourself, sometimes you just need to be by yourself for a time for you to get to know you. And it's nothing personal with anybody else, but sometimes you just need to take a break from everybody and get to know you. What do you want, you know, and all of those things. And yeah, that's a real statement right there. Sometimes you need to be by yourself to find out what you actually want, instead of being in a relationship expecting for a person that you're with to fulfill something that you need to fix inside of yourself. And until somebody is ready to make a commitment to work on themselves, making a commitment to mature and to say, you know what, I need this, this, and this out of the relationship. And if a person can't give you that, you got to be willing to walk away. And it takes a real woman or a real man to be able to say that and to be that. You know, I'm mature enough to know when it's not working. I'm mature enough to not point the fingers at somebody else when sometimes it's not them. Sometimes it's you. Yeah, it's all those things. So great topic and discussion. I enjoyed it. I just wanted to come on here very quickly and to say hey to all of the chat family. Hope you enjoyed the topic today. So let me know if you're watching in the replay.